Hey YouTube, hello everybody. This is a series where we're gonna be VOD reviewing and giving coaching tips to people that have applied on Reddit. So I posted on Reddit and I had some people apply for coaching, and today we're gonna be checking the Zaid. Hi, this is a very kind and generous offer. My in-game ID is this one, okay? Game 1 lost Starlord replay, alright? Mainly I'm wondering what I could have done better to help get the win. I played well, but it was still a loss. I'm wondering what happened, not like anyone on the team threw or anything either. So I'm gonna bring a little notepad. What to improve upon for your next games. So this one is on Clintar. 4-3, the score is 4-3. We're looking for the Starlord right here, the Zaid. Okay, our guy went 33 and 9, 18k damage, a little bit on the low end. 18 final hits though, that's the important thing. Okay, let's go, let's head right into it. So just a quick disclaimer, I'm not a top 500 player or anything like that, I'm not an eternity player, I'm just a top 5% player, like nothing crazy. I picked GM2 last season when it was the top 5% of the game, of the player base, and that's it. Like I'm not a pro player, I'm not a top 500 player. I'm just trying to help lower ranks. That's why I'm going for like bronze, silver, gold ranks, just because I feel I'm more confident in coaching people in those ranks to help them go to plat or diamond. So we're gonna be looking at the Zaid right here. Okay.
3, 2, you have to stop them.
Okay, let's start with your positioning. Are you gonna be shooting from right here? Because Starlord doesn't have long range accuracy like Hela, for example. Let's see how it goes. Oh, you're just standing and shooting on there. Nice repositioning. Now, let's see if you do this for a second, because you keep shooting the tank. What I would suggest you to do is you see them, they are distracted by your Doctor Strange right here. You see them, they are distracted down here. Look how disoriented their team is right. Your Lock is actually flanking them and killing them? Wait. What the hell did I just witness? Your Loki just killed both of their healers. Wait. We gotta go back. Wait, I wanna see this. Your Loki is just going and walking invisible through the whole map? Oh my. Oh my. What? What is this play? Okay. This shouldn't have been you. This should have been you, but your Loki got him, so it's no problem for you to keep shooting the tanks. Because right now they don't have any heals. What I would suggest you to do, if their supports were still alive and your Loki didn't kill them all, is head back this way with your shift, fly this way, and maybe go on this south angle right here. So if the supports are here and this, you got the soft angle right here, their tanks are here, so you can do great damage, you can even get kills from here, and their tanks are far away. So even if they try to peel for them, even if they try to walk back and help their supports, you can just get away. Let's continue. Like, I want you to, instead of shooting the tanks the whole time, it's good to shoot the tanks also for ult charge, because you want to charge your ult. We see you're already at 23%, okay, not too bad. Instead of always shooting the tanks, mix things up. Shoot the tanks a little bit, find the timing, go for the flank. The flank doesn't work out, you don't need to commit to it, you don't need to die there. Come back, keep doing team damage, keep shooting the tanks. You go for the flank again, where they're distracted by something else. Like, you have to mix it up, you have to be active, you have to not be predictable, be unpredictable. Jesus, this Emma Frost is going crazy. Okay, yeah, that's not really much you can do in this situation, because your team already lost the fight, so you kind of go down with the team as well. Wait, where are you? You actually res yourself? You probably just wanted to touch, I think, so your team can touch the point. But this is like the hill has already noticed you. Your nose has noticed you and is coming after you because you can see her here. You hear her shooting at you. Raccoon is already here. Bro, it's better to just cancel and regroup with your team. Just spawn at your spawn. I know you're gonna try to touch, but yeah. And now you're just staggered, you know? Now your team is all the way over here, and you're fighting over here. This Hela is about to get you, probably. If she doesn't get you, it's still difficult to get back to your team without anybody else getting you. So it's better to just die and spawn at your spawn and just be with your team right now.
I want your soul. Oh, sweet.
And you're going so far to grab a health pack. There was a health pack right here. There's a health pack right here. Behind you. Let's check where you were. You see where you were? There's a health pack right here. But otherwise, anyways, you should be with your team right now. You should not be trying to stay alive right here. Right now you have a lot of downtime. Your team is already fighting the enemy team. Check this thing. Check this one. Your team is already fighting way over here. Your team is already fighting at point. You're wasting a lot of time trying to stay alive for no reason. There's no reason for you to be here now. Unless I see you're 98%. Are you gonna do something with your ults? Please tell me you're not gonna ult now. Your whole team is dead. Your team just had a 5v6 fight. Because you're all the way back there. Your team just had a 5v6. Of course they lost. You need to play with your team. And then flank, and then play with your team. And then flank and play with your team. Not stay on the flank for a whole minute. It's been a whole minute since they cut point at this point. Let's see where you are. Why are you staying here still? Why are you waiting here? Yo, your team is about to fight again. What are you doing? Are you typing in chat? Yo, your team is fighting again, by the way. Your team is fighting again. You see this? Where are you right now? What are you doing?
It's clobbering time!
You're gonna use your ults here. So, it's good that you're using your ult while the whole enemy team is distracted, but your supports don't have line of sight to heal you. If they just look back and all of them shoot at you, you're gonna die. I don't know what you do, but in case you need healing, because they're gonna be shooting at you, your healers cannot heal you. It's always good to have line of sight with your strategy, like your strategists have line of sight with you when you're using your Starlord ult, because you're gonna need healing if they focus on you, if the enemies focus. You're about to be focused by the Hawkeye right here. Okay, your Doctor Strange also uses ults and helps you. It's actually a really good ult for your Doctor Strange. This is a good one. This is a good flank.
I'm doing this.
What is this spot? Let's see what happens.
My way. This is.
Your Punisher actually gets the shoe because you bring it down.
This is real.
Okay. I don't mind this in gold, but if these were better opponents, you would be dead if you were doing this right here. As soon as you're shooting right now, they would be all looking at you like this Hawkeye. So these people are just kind of slow, because this is gold elo. These people will be looking at you and punishing you, so you cannot be doing this in higher elo.
This is real fire.
You actually help your Punisher get the kill, but you cannot be doing this in high elo.
Rise, my friend.
You see what you did there? Hawkeye punished you. I saw the arrow coming, bro. Like, your whole team is here. You have. This is where you should be fighting. This is where you should be fighting, or in the most you could be at the off angle right here. So if you don't know what an off angle is you being a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right compared to when your team is on the main point, on the main choke. So here would be an off angle. Also up here would be an off angle. Yeah, those are basically the off angles right now. If you are behind them, that's a flank, but off angle is this one and this area right here. But there's no reason for you to go over this right now. Why are you going over this to shoot the Emma? There are 4 people behind you. 3 enemies behind you that are gonna be shooting at you. Why do you go over here to shoot the Emma? You can shoot the Emma with your team. This is a bad decision. You should not be doing this. Like, either 2 damage with your team where you are safe behind this natural cover, because you have no cover. You just jump on the payload. Even if you went here and you shoot the Emma from this angle right here, it will be good, because these people can't really shoot at you. You might get away. This is not still a good one, but this is a, like, you could do something. But I don't want you to going on the payload in open space when you can have natural cover over here or over here. Yeah, Hawkeye just hits the shot and you're punished. And there's a Hela over here as well. Like, you have 4 people behind you. I didn't notice the Hela before.
That's the stuff.
That's a good flank. I think you're doing a good flank right now. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. This is a good one. Because Hela just saw you here and you're just going around. This is the power of Starlord. Like, you can be in places very quickly. Yeah, nice. You see, I saw this flank's gonna be good. It just worked out. Your whole team is dead now. I don't know what you can do, to be honest. There's not much you can do in this situation. Please don't use your ult. Nice. There's no way you can touch now. There's no way you can touch. Look at how close to the point they are. Look at up here. At the progression. You're walled off. Your Magneto is here with you. He's low. You cannot touch. Why are you reviving here? The thing is, okay, you can revive here and say, I want to fight with my team right here. Since they already got the point, I don't think you're gonna try to touch. But the thing is, you're wasting a 100-second cooldown, which might be very important later in the game, when they are about to cap the 3rd point. But now, a 120-second cooldown, even worse. 120 seconds is 2 minutes, and they got 2 minutes and 56 seconds to cap, and they could do it in less if they actually win the team fights. You're going 10 and 3. You're doing pretty good on damage. You're doing pretty good on final hits. It's just this. You're doing pretty good in general. That I'm just pointing out minor things that could improve your gameplay, minor mistakes, and I'm just giving minor suggestions that could make you a better player. But you're doing pretty well for the most part. What are you doing here? Are you waiting for your ult? Are you waiting to do something with your ult? This is not a bot spot if your team has line of sight of you again. Why are you going so behind? Like, where are you going? Whole enemy team is here. Where are you going? Let's see where are you going. Okay, okay. Yeah, they just have Luna ult.
This is real fire.
You see, you are 72 health. It's really difficult for your healers to do something around. Yeah, that's why I say if you're gonna Starlord ult, do it from an off angle. Don't do it from the flank. Don't do it from completely behind them. Do it in an off angle. So what you could have done. Let's see where you could have been. Let's see where your team is. Your team is coming to Pine right now. So let's see when you pop ult. So you just pop ult right here. A good place to pop your ult here would be not behind them, but on an off angle. The first one that comes to mind is this one. Because you got natural cover. If they focus at you, you got this thing as a cover, this tree bark or whatever it is. You got this as a cover. You could be popping out, going back to cover, going back to cover, and your healers are right here. Your healers are right here, so you could be getting healed as well when the enemies focus you. Instead of going behind them, consider going on an off angle.
This is real firepower.
Instead of shooting the shield, well, your team is all over the place. The team fight is basically gone. But instead of shooting the shield, which does nothing, I'd rather for you to come this way and try to find someone. Maybe even punish the Punisher that's in the turret. Like, think of things like that. When you see an opportunity, you have to be certain for opportunities. When you see the enemy team on one place, when you know they're on the point, you should be searching for pathways to go on the side. Because as Starlord, you can go on the side, do a little damage, maybe get a kill, and if they see you and focus, you can just rocket and come back. Like, you have great mobility as Starlord to get off, to go back again.
Only 60 seconds left.
You're about to fly in front of the turret, in front of the Punisher turret. My guy. Yeah, it's the last seconds of the defense round, but you hear the turret right here. Bro, go for the turret. Certainly not in front of it. You know he's here. What did you think was gonna happen? Otherwise, you lose the point anyways. But these things you need to be mindful of these things to improve on Starlord. Like, this is a really silly mistake to go in front of the turret. Let's see how you do an attack.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
And you're looking at some assistance, please.
This is a good off angle.
Oh, sweet move.
Now you can go for the flank along with your Psylocke. You could be with your Psylocke doing on the flank right now. Yeah, you could be with your Psylocke on the flank, to be honest. Like, consider this next time. Go on the flank a little bit more in this specific point on this map, because it's easy to take the supports from behind. One thing you can do right now, and it would be useful for you and your team, is find a way to break this thing. Find a way to break the penny nest. I know it's difficult, like that's what your Emma is trying to do here. But that's the one of the first thing I try to do when I attack this point.
Oh, did you see that?
Maybe you can come even on the left and do it. Okay, it's good that you're shooting the tanks, it's good that you're doing team damage, but I want you to go on the flank. You should be going on the left. You should be going here, shooting the healers, shooting this thing. Come back to... They focus you, you come back to your team right here. You do team damage again. They're distracted, you come back here again. Shoot the healers again, maybe go behind this box. Shoot the other healer. They focus you. You jetpack here, you join your team again. And if you can also break the penny nest so your team can actually walk up. I don't want you to just do team damage on the main point, on the main choke. I was
looking for one of these.
Yeah, you're just coming for the health pack here? Yeah. Go closer, bro. You just don't shoot from here. You need to be shooting from when you go to an off angle, you need to be in a distance when you can reliably hit your shots and reliably do damage. So this is not a good distance for Starlord to do the reliable damage. You need to go closer. You're not really doing anything again, you're just shooting the tanks. That's what you were doing on the main choke. You need to do meaningful damage. You need to come here and focus the healers, or focus the Hawkeye, or or break the penny nest, so your team can actually walk up. If you were here right now, you would see also the Moon Knight that's overextending, and you can punish him. The Captain could live, could run back to his team and get healed, but the Moon Knight could be punished here, you know? If you were here, you would have seen him. Again, you're doing damage, but that's just meaningless damage. You're not actually shooting at something specific. You have to be shooting at the healers or the penny nest or something. And now Cap is coming for you. Now you rejoin your team. Consider going on this route to go on the flank. Consider going on the left to go on an off angle to shoot someone else. That's the tips I will be giving you. So just doing team damage from the main choke is not gonna do anything. Now I see you take this route. Now I like what I'm seeing. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing. Well, that's a good thing. You just forced two support ults together. They popped both their Luna and Cloaked ults together. So they're not gonna have the support ults in the next fight. Don't panic ult. Please don't panic ult. Your ult is the most important ult right now, because they don't have any support ults. If you manage to do a good Starlord ult, you got the point. Let's check if your team is alive. Kind of. Adam's dead. Again, you're going behind them for your ult, but I'll just say, yeah, maybe on this point it could lead to something good, because they got no support ults at the moment. So you're trying to hide from the Moon Knight that just he can see you. Bro, what is this hide and seek? Don't tell me you just die. You had this positioning for so long and you just died to this Moon Knight because you tried to play hide and seek. Bro, again, learn where the health packs are in the maps. There's a health pack right here. Please learn where the health packs are. You're going this way towards the health pack. You could have gone this way and get the health pack, and you're just going back to the Moon Knight. You gotta learn the health packs if you're gonna play flanking DPS heroes. Don't tell me you're gonna die to this guy. Okay. You just barely got away because your Adam healed you. Again, bro, you have a lot of downtime. You're not really doing anything this whole time. You're just running around the map, chasing someone or trying to escape from someone. You could be the one doing an ult right now and getting the point. Your team is getting the point by themselves right now. You're not doing much. You're just running around. They actually got the point by themselves. Yeah, great kill, but this whole time you've been doing nothing but waiting on the balcony and then just running away. You gotta keep your uptime more up. You know, you gotta be doing stuff. You gotta be shooting at the enemies. You gotta be flanking. You gotta be annoying to the enemies. Not just go around the map and sightseeing. This is not a good flank spot. You're going on long flanks before you go to off angles. I think that's one of the main takeaways you can take from this video. consider playing more on off angles. So an off angle right now would be, if your team is here on the main choke, an off angle would be this one, behind this pillar, on like left of your team, and shooting people from here. And another off angle would be to go up here and shoot, and then go back to your team. But you're taking the long routes, and that makes your uptime a lot. Like, you have a lot of downtime during the game. You have a lot of time where you're not doing something, when you're not actively shooting. You know what I mean? She knows you're here, you're not really doing anything right now. Are you gonna ult from here? Again, your healers don't have line of sight with you if you ult from here. No, 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 no. No, man. Do it from an off angle. Now, imagine how good your ult would be if you did it from up here. You see the spot? You get up here with your jetpack and you pop ult. You go out, you go back. You go out, you go back. And your healers can heal you because they're right here. Why are you doing it over here? No one can heal you here. If they just turn back, which better players would, better players will. If you climb the ranks and you play against better players, they will look back at you and they will melt you down because you have no heals here. Let's see how it goes. Again, a teammate combines the ult with you. That's Moon Knight, and he gets a couple kills. That's good timing from the Moon Knight also. But if this was higher elo, you would be punished for doing the ult way back there. Like, you need to have line of sight with your strategies. What matters is I want you to go on off angles and use your Starlord ult. I don't want you to go all the way behind them. And always, you should always question yourself if my supports can see me when I'm gonna be ulting. Because I'm telling you, as a DPS player and also as a support player, if my Starlord is ulting, I want to be seeing him and healing him and damage boosting him and healing him and keeping him alive while he's ulting the enemies. Like, you're not doing a lot of things wrong. You're doing a couple of things wrong. That's your downtime. You have a lot of downtime because you're going around the map and waiting for stuff. Or you're chasing someone, or they're chasing you and you're just running away. You have to be grouping up with your team more. And then how you use your ults. How you use your ults, and you should be using more off angles. Let's bring the notepad here for a bit. What to improve upon for your next games? It's good to do team damage, but go on off angles more, and then back to your team if the flank doesn't work. Don't overcommit. 2. You need to have more uptime of being active in the fight, shooting enemies, going on off angles and flanks, and not go sightseeing around the map, focusing on chasing someone or just running away. 3. Use your Starlord ultimate close to your team and not totally behind the enemy team, because your healers have to see you to keep you alive. Also, another thing that I want to tell you is try to use enemy support ults before using your ult. Try to flank this Luna and bring her to critical so she can use your ult. Try to flank the Cloak and Dagger and almost kill her so she can waste her ult. And then you have to keep track of those enemy support ults and then use your Starlord ult to have more impact. Use it on off angles where you can peek, hide, and re-peek. These are the main things I want you to focus. Otherwise, you're doing pretty good. Like, your aim is on point, your mechanics are on point, you know how to use Starlord, you know how to use the jetpack, you know how to use the rolls. It's just these minor things you need to do to focus on your gameplay to be better. Wait, I like what you're doing here, you see? So, team fight, team damage. Team damage, good. You're going up here to take an off angle. I like this, I love this. Break the squids, okay? Off angle, good. I even like this because you can always get back to your team. Your team has the upper hand here. I like that you're going on her face. Beforehand, when you did it and you got rolled, it was when you were going against 5 people. Nice. This is a good example of going with joining your team and going on a flank and then joining your team again. Not really a flank, but an off angle. Like joining your team, going on an off angle, and joining your team again. I want you to play like this consistently.
Rise, my friend. Oh, thought you had me.
You've done enough team damage. I want you to go on an off angle. See where you can go here? You can go behind this rock. Punish these people right here. Let's see what you do. Oh, you tried to punish them a little bit, but you're not really going on an off angle. You're just still at the main choke, so everybody can shoot you. Wait, how did you die here? Oh, an arrow hit you? A Hawkeye arrow hit you? Yeah, just Hawkeye. He tapped you 2 times. Okay. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate, but really you're out in the open right now. You don't have any natural cover like this rock, the point, here. You don't really have any natural cover at this point, but also the enemy Hawkeye is a good one. So this is good because you can see how you're gonna be getting punished in higher reloads. This guy is really good with his shots.
Us against the world! Watch me! I am ready to put on a show!
Yeah, your Psylocke just forced Luna ult. You're about to get ult. I want you to not spend this much time to do it, because now you should know that their supports do not have ult. Please go for your ult right here. This is a good spot, because the healers can kill you if you need it, and you can hide. You can take cover. Their supports do not have ult. You better pop it here to win the teamfight and get the point. You need to pop your ult. So when I was saying you need to pop the ult, most of your team is still alive. 5 of you are alive. You can pop it. Their supports just used Cloak ult and Luna ult. They don't have anything. You should be popping ult right here and you win the point right here, right now. Like this was the perfect spot to do it. This was the perfect spot to do it because you can peek, hit them, and unpeek if someone is focusing you. Now I don't know when you're gonna use the ult because their supports are already building up. Their Cloak and Dagger is already at 35%. That's crazy, you know? That's why I say as soon as you know both of their supports don't have ult and your team is alive so they can actually win the fight with you and you're not all alone, you should be using the ult as soon as possible to get value out of it. Because now, if you wait too long, this Cloak, this Dagger is healing them way too much and she's gonna get ult again.
Please.
Get that vehicle moving again!
No, bro. No. You're out in the open. Why are you out in the open? At least get behind this pillar so you can unpeek if they all shoot you. There are 3 people shooting at you right now. You see this? Emma, Namor, Hawkeye. And Luna is trying to shoot you, I think. As well. Yeah, you're already gonna die. Don't do it out in the open. Never out in the open, bro. Not behind them, not in front of them. Never out in the open. You just check that your team is here. You just saw them. You just looked at them. Go either on the right side on this pillar, somewhere that you can have cover, or on the left, this pillar. You know your team is on the main point and they are pushing with you. What are you doing? You just pop it out in the open, you're gonna die, bro. You're way out in the open. 4 people are shooting at you. You're just dead. Always use cover. Always use cover for your ult. I actually want to see you play Starlord more, because you're good with him. You're really good with him. It's just a couple of things that you have to be mindful of your cover, and especially in your ult, because in your ult you cannot cancel it and just go around and jetpack back to your team. You're stuck in that animation of the ult and that place. I want to see more Starlord VODs from you, and I want you to be applying those things, because these are really simple things, and you really got the mechanics and stuff down. Like, these are just simple things that you can that you need to be mindful of. Now, you could have had point 1.5 minutes ago, you know? You eventually win the team fight, but you will have way more time now. This could be 2:30 now, and not 1:16 on the clock. You are way out in the open space. What are you gonna be doing here? What's your plan? What's your plan if 3 of you turn around and start shooting at you? What can you do? Just jetpack back? Maybe you can do it in gold. You won't be able to do it in high ranks. You're way out in the open behind them. Just get on off angles, on the left or the right of your team. Not completely behind them, and especially not completely behind them out in the open. You always should be trying to search for cover. An off angle from your team right now would be here, and you would be shooting the Venom along with your team because he's harassing your backline right now. And another off angle would be this one. Taking cover, shooting up here, taking cover again, shooting the cloak. What you're doing now is not an off angle, it's a flank, and it's not a good flank because you're way out in the open. Let's see what you do here.
Enjoy the amplifier.
My bro, you're just walking in front of a Widow, you don't hear her?
Hey, Teeny.
First of all, you can see her head for a little bit here. Let's say that at this point you don't see her because you're looking here. That's perfectly acceptable.
Hey, Teeny.
You don't hear the heels, the footsteps
Enjoy the amp.
behind you? You're walking in front of your sniper. You you just brought your head into your sniper. Oh yeah, I wanna see this from the Widow's. She also doesn't see you on the left here, crazy. You see what you just did? What is this? I like that you're trying to go for a flank, but I told you that keep in mind this flank is not good. You're way out in the open. When you want to go for a flank, you go to an off angle. Don't hard commit to these big flanks. I know that you got the Hawkeye and you feel good and you walked away now. In higher elo, it would be 3 people looking at you and killing you very, very fast. And this would not be a Widow, this would be a actually good DPS hero that would have killed you as well. I guess that's how you win the... that's how you cap 3 points.
The current score is 3-2-3.
Let's go.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
You're on attack.
All you need to do is capture
No,
the
you're not on
mission
attack.
area.
Wait.
Got it?
Yeah, you're on attack.
The battle
Okay.
starts in 5.
You don't really have time
3.
because, you see, that's how you lose a game in the details. The enemies have almost 2 minutes to cap when they will be on attack, and you don't really have time now. That's how you lose game in the details. If you use the Starlord ult way before you used it in the second point, when I was having this big rant that you should have been on the left and used it right as the enemy Luna and Cloak ult ended, you will have way more time to cap this point here.
2, 1.
And you don't cap it here, and the enemies have more time and then cap it on their attack round. At this point it's just desperation fight, because there's not really much you can do. And the enemies are just gonna delay you. That's a result of your attacking round.
The final 10 seconds.
That's how you lose a game in the details, if you have a lot of downtime and you don't use your ult when you have to. I could find a million other reasons that your teammates could have done to have more time to win the game, cap the point earlier, and have more chances of winning the game, but I'm doing a VOD review on you, not your teammates. So now the enemy team has a lot of time and a lot of confidence, because they almost have 2 minutes to cap.
Conjured up a fancy portal.
Yeah, and they just transport portal. They don't even walk to point. There's not really much you can do at this point.
Oh, sweet move, right?
Render me a system key.
Oh, sweet move.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Only 60 seconds left.
Did you see that?
Jesus, this Iron Fist wants you so bad. He chases you around in the air. Yeah, and they annihilate your team. They're just...
Oh, thought you had me.
We need some back.
You see, they also lost like almost 1.5 minutes to cap point. If you had more time than then, maybe you could have capped and they... like, you know? You basically lost this game on the regular time, not on the overtime. You lost it on your attacking round.
Final score 3, 2, 4.
So, what I want you to do for next time, I want you to give me another VOD so I can review where you play Starlord and you apply these things. So, what to improve upon your next games. It's good to do team damage, but go on off angles more, and then back your team if the flank doesn't work, don't overcommit. You need to have more uptime of being active in the fight, shooting enemies, going off on off angles and flanks, and not go sightseeing around the map, focusing on chasing someone or just running away. And 3, use your Starlord ultimate close to your team and not totally behind the enemy team. So I don't want you to going totally behind the enemy team, even with your ult or not your ult. I don't want you to commit this hard to going behind the team. I want you to be on the side. If you go behind, just try to shoot someone from afar. If you don't kill them, go back. And that's what I want you to be doing as well on off angles. I don't want you to go totally behind, and especially not for your ult. So, use your Starlord ult ultimate close to your team and not totally behind the enemy team, because your healers have to see you to keep you alive. Use it on off angles where you can peek, hide, and re-peek. And use natural cover more. Use natural cover more in your regular game and especially in your ult. Use natural cover. You have a pillar in front of you, your team is on the right, you're on the left. You have a pillar in front of you. Peek, try to kill someone, doesn't work, hide. And that's what you're gonna do with your ult and in general. So I want you to keep mind of these 3 tips, and I want to actually see another VOD of you of playing Starlord. I'm gonna do your Luna gameplay as well, but in the next videos, because I also have to do more people. But that's just it for now. Keep on mind these 3 things, these 3 tips, and I want to see you applying those on another Starlord game. So I hope I helped you a little bit. I want to see you improve. I want to see your next games, and cheers. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you learned something, and see you on the next one. If you want to subscribe, it will help me a lot, because this channel is like just starting to make content about Marvel Rivals, and it would really help me more if you could subscribe, to be honest. Yeah, see you in the next one. Cheers everyone.